Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at Now You See Me, part 2 or number 2, however you want to say it. Anyways, I really enjoyed the first one, and I'm excited to see where this one goes. Excited to see how many of our characters are back, so should be a lot of fun.
As the only one here that has seen this one, I am definitely ready, willing, able to see how much you guys enjoy this one compared to the first one. It's good, but let's see if it's as good as the first in your eyes.
Yeah, the first one was a really entertaining movie, some massive plot holes, but you know what? You just got to put those aside because we're watching movies, we're having fun, and I had a ton of fun with the first one. I'm hoping this one delivers just as good as that one.
First one was fun. I expect the second one to be fun since this cast is back, but I don't know who, if the same writer was back or not. So I guess we're gonna go find out. Let's go!
There's Morgan.
By performing what he calls an impossible feat.
Oh, this is the original guy.
Yep.
Or tried.
Oh, there's a young Mark Ruffalo.
Is he actually in over his head?
Remember, this is what I do. Gotta prove all those naysayers wrong. I always keep something up my sleeve. Don't you watch like your dad's? Okay. How many seconds?
300.
I love you so much.
Now, in the first one, he said that structurally it was weak and the walls caved in and they couldn't get out. But if it's in a river, would you even be deep enough to where the water pressure would cave in the sides?
You wouldn't think so.
199. 300.
And we have not seen or heard anything from Lionel Strike yet.
God, you'd think they'd put it on like a hook and have a crane just pull it out.
Just yank it up, yeah.
That's why he doesn't like Morgan Freeman, to stand on the bridge making a news story of it.
The eye.
Oh, wow. I thought they were actually going to show more. Wow.
Seeing is believing. People see the horsemen as noble Robin Hoods, or are they common thieves? Depends on your point of view.
Oh, that was pretty cool how they did that.
Always showering their devoted fans with money. They left one man behind, framed me.
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
You will get what's coming to you in ways you can't expect.
Oh, he's podcasting from prison?
Has Morgan Freeman ever played like a big time villain? I think that'd be a great role. I'd love to see him in.
Well, he's kind of here. He's not as typical, you know.
Yeah, I was just kind of thinking that too. Like, what kind of deal did they broker for him to stream from jail?
The amount of equipment he would need and the lighting.
I know.
Well,
and did you see how
old
fancy
Rad
his
can make it
backdrop was?
possible.
Well, they always, look at that.
Oh,
Shave the head.
you'll never recognize him then.
Well, just got done playing a different role.
Welcome, Daniel Atlas.
I asked to see the face behind all of this. I don't like that we've been living in hiding.
You feel it is you who should be leading the Horsemen, not Dylan. If that is what you desire, stay the course. We have a new mission for the Horsemen. Dylan has a plan, and we'll gather you together soon. Now leave.
Ooh.
This is interesting. So that was the eye.
So they've had to live in hiding, which would suck.
Oh, hey. Oh, sorry. Just real quick. Can I have you for a couple of minutes? Hey, everybody. Sorry about that.
It's our girl from Love and Basketball.
Hey, look at it. It's our man from
Guys,
the first one.
is that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
God, why can't I remember her name? So that's her.
Sanaa Lathan.
I'm sure that's it.
I can't remember how to pronounce it. I can see it.
It is her. Oh, I love her.
Something happening with Okta, the giant software.
I know what Okta is.
Contact between who I think might be Daniel Atlas and who may be Merritt McKinney. Magicians work with pigeons. 42nd Street, pigeon. 65th Street.
It's like he's crazy.
I think you're smart, but you want everybody else to think that you're an idiot.
Okay, stop. People who don't even know you think you're an asshole. And you? I came to clean this mess up, not add to it.
I promise you, it won't be a snipe hunt.
When you're two people at the same time, one of them is bound to trip the other. And when that happens...
Oh. He knows.
What are you doing in my...
It's actually a funny story.
How did you get into my apartment?
You know, I guess that's all.
Rube Goldberg machine.
I was actually now I'm here. Maybe I'll be.
Well, your drop was obvious, and your body shell is flimsy. Crawling out from under my couch, and...
Ta-da! Now I'm sitting over here. I want to be a part of the eye. Okay? I said it. I do. And I want to use my magic for good, like you.
How did she find their secret hideout?
I know that Jack is alive. I know that he faked his own death. What is this? Trucker's hitch? Embarrassing. About Henley, I heard that she got tired of waiting around. She asked for an out, and the eye gave it to her.
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna stay here, and in about 5 minutes, some people are gonna...
Wait, so Eliza Fisher's not in this?
Nope.
Well, that's a bummer.
It's all in the wrist. This last one I call the stall.
And bingo, bango, bongo.
If I could hypnotize Danny before you hit him with a card, I get top bunk for a week. Begin to notice
Everything, because I'm not hypnotized. It's not working. Please don't become him. Somebody broke into my apartment, all right? Some amateur. That's her.
Hey! I'm the new horseman.
I think she has some real talent, and I'd like to try her on stage.
You said I could get back on stage again, not someone who just showed up.
I have, and I really need you behind the scenes with me for a little while. Listen, I'm getting my orders directly from the eye. Now, if you don't like that, you're welcome to go.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
You've all heard of Okta and their Playboy CEO, Owen Case. Okta's hosting the launch of the next-gen cell phone. They'll siphon their users' information to the black market, meaning Okta's selling privacy to up their profit.
Who would ever do that?
Selling data private? What?
So essentially what they're trying to do is get their names cleared so they can... That's what I get out of it.
Yeah.
Can't have you texting, tweeting, recording, or eating. Security memo from Case himself. A couple of surprise guests. Follow his lead, yeah? We're all good. I'm heading to the control room.
Thanks, Joe.
Nice.
What in the hell?
John from legal. Just need your signature for release.
Just get it done and get it back.
Ah, he's one of those get it done guys.
Hey there, buddy. Smile. There you go.
What? Buddy, look, I got a job to do.
I have a job to do, too. My name
That's
is...
my ID. Leave my old
Walsh. Thank you very much. Hey, what's going on?
This guy just came and put a flashlight in my eyes.
That's your Evans Mental Facility, Mark D. Stooge.
Stooge.
Mark. Yeah. Mark D. Stooge.
I want to call my boss.
Hey, what's going on?
I want to call my boss.
What the hell?
Trace, let's go.
This is about.
All right.
Man,
Show
I
these
was
guys what you're
hoping
made
for
of.
some
Big name, you
I
know.
was
something
too.
different.
Yeah.
The way they built it up.
Yeah.
Imagine if I told Roger that.
Don't do that.
What?
Who the hell is Roger? Get away. It's a dangerous. Give me that.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Look at the light.
Uh-oh.
Listen to your own voice.
And now, the moment that you've all been waiting for.
Now, I've made the claim.
I've made the claim that Octa 8 is pure magic.
But the truth is, that's just one of those things I say.
Fabulous lies and hypocrisy. And to perform.
Ooh, they're gonna tank the stock.
Here are the Horsemen.
What? The feds and the cops wouldn't be all over this?
Hey, it's great to be back.
And have you met our newest horseman, Lula?
See, he's mocked your privacy. He's scorned it.
Without reading the terms and conditions of Octas 1 through 7.
Okay, here we go.
All right, go to plan C4. Lock the doors.
C4?
That sounds great.
Everything that he had once considered private.
Magic is about controlling perception.
This is crazy. We got to get everyone to the other entrance. Let's go to the back.
No,
You stay here.
So since they clearly love secrets, let's reveal some of theirs.
I'll see you at the meetup point. Let's go.
Do you recall the death of Jack Wilder? He's actually right here.
Oh.
What?
And now for the big reveal.
Oh, is he gonna expose
There's a
Dylan?
Fifth Horseman, FBI agent Dylan Rhodes.
Oh.
Who are you?
Same man I've always been. I'm sorry.
Oh. Whoa. That looks like fun, doesn't it?
Kind of.
I guess I don't know how steep it is.
That's right, until he says the...
Yeah.
Oh, where the hell are we?
Oh, this isn't going to be good, is it?
It's interesting seeing the Horsemen have to play from behind here a little bit.
You know, that's actually a pretty good idea. Or good idea they had. I wasn't thinking it like that until you just said it.
You know, they're in control the whole first movie, and now it's different.
Yeah, now they're the ones who's 2 steps behind, or however they said it in the first one.
Where did they come out?
Wait, what are you saying? How is this possible?
I believe in your particular parlance, the word is magic.
That guy looks exactly like you.
This is my twin brother, Chase.
Oh, the evil twin brother.
Oh, apparently Chase is a big player.
I do not understand.
I'm not gonna let you guys yuck my yum shoo-shoo or mooshu.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Wow. So we got a twin brother. Woody doing some double time here.
Yep.
I'm at the meetup. I've been leaving your messages. I haven't heard from anyone. Please call me. Hey, tell me you're safe. Where are you?
How does it feel to be out of control? Perhaps for the first time.
Not playing, Daddy.
It's not my game, Agent Rhodes. It's yours. You started it when you
Whose
locked me in
game
the
is
cell.
it?
This is simply my move. Next one is yours.
That's so awesome if he's like, whose game is this?
So now he needs to do a magic trick to get him out of his prison cell, basically.
Essentially.
The next move is yours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think his old man is still alive? Didn't they say in the last one he was never found or something?
You know, I was kind of wondering that with this,
Yeah.
but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
A little 50 Cent.
Well, the other Woody Harrelson had a boss, so.
Did he tell you that we were partners once? We were 12, and Virginia von Welsheim had a very nice party down the street and got a taste of the solo thing and kicked me to the curb. I concede. Just tell me how you did it. Delivery guy came to your door about a month ago.
God, this character is driving me nuts.
Oh, God.
How did you know how to find him?
That's a very good question, Atlas.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So his brother is the mentalist. He's, what do you call that?
Hypnotist.
Hypnotist. Who knows what's going on here?
You should be. Don't ever accuse me of betraying us again, okay?
Yeah, little Jimmy.
Yeah.
I hear Jimmy. I hear him.
Oh, are you kidding me? It's Harry.
I knew you guys would love that.
All right.
You died a year ago.
Yes, an idea I got from you, Mr. Wilder. I'm able to control quite a few companies, including my old partner Owens, as a consortium of so-called anonymous shareholders.
Owens.
Yep.
Would you like to know, my friends, just how I got you here?
We know how you did it.
Seriously,
The
stop.
strobe was a combo of binaural beats as well as...
No, I said stop! You might not be having fun, but I am. How'd I do it? Easy. In a state of agitation, you saw the simplest cues. Black tube, roof. Tube you meant to go down was 20 feet to your right.
Ah.
Come on, sit down, sit down. Right, blah, blah, blah. The strobe contained UV letters pulsing the word sleep. And that combined with the sound put you into an instant alpha path. And I can assure you, you don't know what happened.
It's like The Hangover.
Yep, the man you stole from last year. Turns out I had invested quite a lot of money. Good news is, it's very easy for you to pay me back. Owen and I were like the Beatles. My vision was a perfect blend of elegance and technology. But Owen wanted it for himself, so he humiliated me by exposing my private files. He goes around taking credit for a chip that's not just a key to one computer. It can unencrypt anything, crack the defense firewall, manipulate markets, and spy on anyone. Inspect it and steal it.
That's it?
Now, come on, this is perfect. I can give you a new life out of hiding. If you don't, I'll have you killed.
Should have led with that one.
Go ahead and kill us, because I'm not going to steal anything for you either.
Actually, we'll do it.
What?
Thank you.
There's the arrogance.
Love it. See, he wants to be the lead dog. That's why.
Yep.
We don't need Dylan.
The
Get him
lead
out
dog,
of the picture.
you want him to acknowledge him next?
Well, he could.
Well, Agent Cowan, your ID?
Oh, yeah. Would it not be known that he's wanted?
Don't question it, Dave. Just take the ride.
All right, so I made my move. Where are they?
You can take me out of here on a 24-hour leave.
You want me to break you up?
I want you to take me out. All you need is an extradition order. You were lured into a trap. The only way out is through.
You think I'm still gonna play your little game?
I know you will.
I know you will.
You can save yourself, or you can make a deal with me and stop wasting both of our time.
I mean, I don't know. He's got a pretty sweet setup.
Compared to others, yeah.
Walter is right. We have nowhere to go.
But we can fix that.
The Eye has a history in Macau. They're the only ones we can trust. They can clear our names and get us the hell out of here.
It's a bad plan, man.
Oh, what if our guy is in this one?
My name's Lee. It's not Bluth Lee. Oh,
what?
Got you.
Snake.
Keplinger holdout, and we also need roughing fluid, tracks this all in plastic, though, if you can. Is there a problem?
My grandmother wants to know why plastic.
We're going through a very sensitive metal detector, okay? Metal. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, can I use your phone? It's kind of important.
Sure.
You've been doing it on your own?
Maybe.
Dylan's not gonna like this.
Not really concerned with what Dylan likes, okay? I'm doing this for us.
I don't see Dylan anywhere.
Yeah.
My sources tell me your horsemen are in Macau.
Who are your sources?
They're some old friends.
So then what about girls?
Every girl I get close to, I end up taking their trust and then their wallet.
You think they're wallets? I'm sorry, did you think that I was like those other girls? Oh, Jack.
She's consistently one step ahead of him, for sure.
And I'm meeting a man with a blue hat. You go grab Merritt, okay? We got a lot to do. Put your belt on.
Oh, no, it's not. She took it off me and it's...
I don't care.
Didn't realize until now how much of that money you put into your face.
Chase says you stare into my eyes, you will find that you want to sleep. When you wake, you will beg for Merritt's forgiveness and realize that you will never be half the man that he is.
So very, very sorry.
He's playing him.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Hey, little hint
Yeah.
on your technique of surprise. This has been fun, Mayor Bear. Let's do it again sometime.
You know who Woody's twin brothers reminded me of, a character? His character in Venom.
Cassidy?
Yeah. On looks, not like delivery.
Yeah.
On looks.
I did not kill your father. Let's just cut the bullshit. I know who you are. Greatest long game magic trick just to put me behind bars.
You're not getting in my head, okay? You think you're luring me into a trap? You're not.
What if the horsemen don't actually need you to save them?
There's that, too.
Yep. They've got Atlas.
The soothing sound of the slosh slip into a serene state of slumber ain't sleep.
For a moment, they will think you're Hannes, so lead them out and keep them busy. And get the car to the market where I'll hand it off to the Eye so we can all get the hell home.
Give us more Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't taking these glasses off.
You shouldn't.
I'm not going to.
Ever.
That's what, well, I mean, at some point.
I knew you had a soft spot for an old school bidding war.
I trust my people implicitly. What they say goes.
So, but I'm sure you'd like to see it for yourself. Check the build quality. Where might I have seen you before? A book jacket.
I have to say, Dr. Mikalakis, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, thank you so much.
Does Hannes's Chippy always talk for you, Doctor? Doctor?
Whoops, they got that mixed up.
Going to ask you one more time, sir. What gives?
Well, it's actually topological quantum order, the emergence of quantum effects on a macroscopic level.
Yeah, of course it is.
Thank you.
Sorry.
The stick's metal. How are we gonna get it out?
Yeah, I don't know.
820 million cubic miles of digisynaptic resonance.
It's a lot of miles.
Digisynaptic Yep.
Yeah, sound it out.
Yeah,
sound
that.
it out.
Resonance.
Take a look. Vet it however you'd like.
I'm allergic to hermetic seals.
That does
Get
happen.
him away from the computer, please.
Search them, please.
Okay, I want to run full diagnostics on the system.
It's completely unnecessary.
快啲，俾我睇你個手，唔好喐嚟喐去。
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Hey,
What an interesting sequence that we just had.
Yeah.
My eyes are up here, man.
how do you like it?
Interesting.
Turn around.
Nice. That was fun.
That was a fun sequence.
Oh, here comes the. How are they going to get it out?
Something about a big white dance floor makes me want to boogie. Hey, thanks for having me.
Jimmy, hold on.
You guys are pretty serious about your security, huh?
He's gonna put it on him, isn't he?
Sir, I think you still have my wallet.
Sorry, my belt.
So it's everything, right?
What a sequence. What a sequence.
I need to get a car.
It's not a toy, Buffy. That was. Look, I don't care how far-fetched it was. That was a clever
It was still
sequence.
good. It was
that
still good.
was
fun.
clever.
I know I was giving some faces like, come on. But
Yeah,
it was still good.
still very clever.
Yep.
Let's give it that.
Miss, have you seen these people?
用口打满吗？
他们的头说了话。
Says her grandson spoke to their leader. What? Oh, wow, you speak Mandarin?
如果你的普通话真的好。
The audience thought he just disappeared.
Interesting.
Oh, the
Look
safe.
who that is.
Holy shit.
He's not gone.
I believe that's the prototype
No,
for the one.
Freaking hiding.
He's the leader.
Oh, it's the prototype.
Ah, okay.
That's why you gave me
it's
the
a
look
tease,
when I
man.
said they were in Macau.
Can I please get some space here?
Word is, the safe was made from cheap metal and it bowed. He always had something up his sleeve, unless he
Yep.
reached
The
the
dialogue's
limit of his
teasing it.
capabilities.
His dad's the head of the eye.
It has to be.
That's
yeah,
it.
for sure. It's got
Dad's,
to be.
dad's the head of the eye.
Yeah.
But then why would he get them all in trouble?
Yeah.
Something.
He's testing them.
Okay, I don't know all of it. I think I just, figured out a big component. It's these glasses.
Oh, the watch.
这个给你。
One of them at this meeting someone at the market nearby.
As for former Agent Rhodes, his location is now your #1 priority.
Yeah, make sure you find him.
Interpol.
Get him!
All right, smug Jesse's going to be upset.
Hey, where is everybody? I can't be seen with you actually right now.
Well, yeah, but I got it now, all right?
You do?
Yeah.
You look like you can get some rest, buddy. I'm not meeting anybody.
They told me at Young's you're meeting somebody.
Young's?
You're talking to the aunt?
Yeah. You're not our leader anymore, okay? You're not really anything. And we trusted you. If you really want to help us, you would leave.
Is his nose really red, or is it just me? Eisenberg's.
It's definitely very red. Sometimes it happens when people get nervous.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Yeah, that was me.
it's our guy in the blue hat.
Did you actually think I'd let you go?
That was you.
Yeah. And Merritt downloaded all the files, but how do you think we were able to find him? Your phone. What you actually put your phone on was a bi-wave siphon pad.
Of course.
Because I knew you were going to put your phone down right there.
Maybe it was the whole well.
Oh, Dylan! Wait,
It
leave
was.
them in.
That's
You
how I
really
took
think
it.
I'm gonna walk away from you? Beat it. Oh.
That was his plan to help him get away.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yep.
That would still hurt.
Oh, yeah.
He just, I knew he was going to do that.
Now it's coat though.
Sleep. Doesn't work on me. Not even as a distraction.
Oh.
Good job.
Like to be involved.
What happened?
Atlas.
I don't know. I don't know.
Classic Walking Dead.
I can't tell you right now.
What are they doing?
It's no time.
Those are Walter's men. This is what they want.
What the hell do they want with that?
They must have Dylan. We don't have much time.
They want to dump him in the water in the same safe as old man.
Yeah, see if he can do it.
We are mirror images. See, because like you, I share a very deep connection with my father. Like you, I'll stop at nothing to avenge any wrongs done to him.
Who was his father?
It was probably Michael Caine.
Get him up.
He said he had money in the stocks, so maybe that's his dad.
So, this is the man.
Ah, look at that.
You have spent, what, 30 years?
When my father died, your insurance company denied my mother her claims.
I
She
wouldn't
died
even have known who your mother was.
Because nothing is personal to you.
My son?
Yeah, the sociopath?
Funny thing is, I have 7 so-called legitimate children. I have 1 illegitimate child who is a lot like me.
We're going to destroy everything you believe in, starting with the Horsemen and ending with the Eye. This should bring back some childhood memories.
Oh, this got a lot darker than I was ready for it to get.
Yeah.
I dig it. Especially seeing heel Daniel.
This is not the behavior of a Gryffindor. I would like to put on the record.
You ready?
Over to you.
Expecto Folio.
Bibbidi boppity splashio.
Well, his dad might know. He might not as to how to get out.
Yeah. The hinges, or he left a way to get out, a key.
Always keep something up my sleeve.
See? Always keep something up my sleeve. See, he's totally live.
Mm-hmm.
A fun, loud device.
Well, it's like
No, it's a blue light. Okay.
And then he pulled out like a pin or a needle there. Yeah, he put it in there, and he must move the tumblers.
Uh-oh. No.
So he's still got to swim up.
No, it's a river. It's not that deep. He's throw him in the bottom of Lake Superior.
Thank you for delivering Mr. Dylan Rhodes.
Yep.
Should have remembered these two were in cahoots.
Yep.
Where are the horsemen?
They're performers.
If they don't make themselves known, you will find yourself in a very similar position.
Morgan Freeman's character and his dad, they plotted it. Not these two. Ruffalo's dad and Morgan Freeman were in on it from the get-go.
Mr. Fox.
That's my thing. The dad had some reason he needed to disappear. Morgan's Freeman character helped. That's early predictions here. That's the glasses. I could be dead wrong, but that's what I think.
But what's the motivation?
Like he just guy. That's why I don't have all the answers. I'm giving you an early prediction. Morgan Freeman.
Well, then how
and
did you even come up with that prediction if you don't know all the steps?
Because the fact that he knew the safe was there and he knew that he got the watch, he knew he'd be able to get out of this safe. He knew Michael Caine's character was going to put him in and drown him, but he knew he would be able to get out. This goes a lot further back than you guys realize.
Thanks for pulling me out, seriously.
You got yourself out. We did the easy part.
Oh, yeah, you guys, something's not right.
What's wrong?
It's fake.
What?
Fake.
I had the stick, the actual stick, I swear.
I took it from you and then slipped it back in your coat when I pushed you out.
Walter is not going to stop until he gets that chip. We can't just walk away. That's not what the horsemen do.
As a new
She's been there like a week.
A magician's greatest power lies forever shrouded in his empty fist.
And the very idea that he could convince the world that he is, in fact, carrying with him a secret.
This line will shrink.
We should pretend like we have something we don't.
Well, yeah.
We not only make him think that we have it, but that we're going to use it to expose and destroy him. There are 5 of us.
But we also need supplies. Probably more than 5 people.
You don't have help?
Oh, she speaks English.
Do you know why? The Fool is the most powerful card in the tarot. Because he's a clean slate, and therefore can become anything. You were chosen.
Because of who you might become.
Is she the eye? Damn it, I was wrong.
We are part of the eye.
But now we have resources and help.
I mean, if you had to go back thousands of years, that's the country it would be in.
Not long ago, we were tricked.
So we thought it was only fitting that we do the same thing to the person who did it to us.
Is it real, Mr. McKinney?
Threat is real.
So how do we stay ahead of him?
We need to get to London by midnight.
Tonight, I am going to make something fly and land on the Thames. Can you handle that?
Keep your eye on the queen. It's as simple as that.
Tag this one. Where does it come from?
Near the river. Looks like the show's starting.
BBC One.
Oh, good thing you guys did such a good job finding it. It's also.
Do you guys notice we haven't seen Woody with our crew yet? I think they did a switcheroo. I think Woody put a wig on, and he's with Michael Caine and Radcliffe. Because we haven't seen him for a minute, right?
With the cards.
You just relax over here. I'm the one making the theories that don't make any sense in this story.
I think they did a switcheroo.
At the end, sure. There's my girl. Not my girl. 100% your girl, but just in this situation.
0% amused.
You, fly.
Me?
Check your fly. You like that?
You'll be able to cut them off before they get to their final trick. I'll take care of the FBI.
Mr. Fox.
You're not going to convince me.
Well, we still haven't seen Woody Harrelson's character yet.
We've got a third spot.
Okay, everybody, we're getting a pattern. How the hell did this happen? He's dead. We watched him drown. How the hell did this happen?
I'm gonna try to control the weather. Yeah, right.
Oh, you remember that one little box they had in the magic shop?
Franco was looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. I'll see you there. Lula, stand by, all right?
Okay. Nice theory.
No, I think the brother's working with them.
Yeah, we just need to see the teeth.
Broski, what do you know, Ski? Where you headed?
Please, where you don't head? North, south, east, Tower of London, Tower Bridge, near Tower Bridge, the Thames. I know. Watch it, hobo. Oh, come on. Tell me you're kidding. How?
Wait, wasn't that the switch though?
I thought there was a switch. I guess not.
No, like right there in that moment.
Oh.
Meet me at the rendezvous point now.
You're gonna have to wait to find out. I know. I'm sorry. I love you all.
Not gonna question it. Nope.
It's magic, Dave. Take the ride. Was he AJ Styles?
I was just gonna say AJ Styles. Watch.
Whoa.
That's the guess. You'll figure it out. Come on, follow me.
Ready? Yeah.
Wow, that helmet looks like it's on.
It's like cartoonishly big.
That'd be me. That'd be me.
You think you're gonna have this big epic chase?
Oh no!
Maybe this was the switch.
He should be arriving any second.
Fear, anger. Well, how's
That's enough. One of you has something, so give it over.
Nothing. Hurry up, move them quickly before they can do anything.
Get those lights off me.
That's probably a real line. Hey, get those lights off me.
Whoa, hey. Take off
They
immediately.
got crackers.
Whoa.
Give it to him.
Danny, give him the card.
Okay, I owe you an apology.
Leader, you should have planned
Come
an
on.
escape. Okay.
This is the both of us.
Probably gonna throw us out of the plane.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. It's real.
Move.
Well done, my boy.
Wouldn't they all get sucked out?
Nah, they're not that high.
That's isn't that?
Oh, I
side of
suppose.
a
Yeah,
lifestyle.
they wouldn't be at.
Oh, are we really doing this?
Get it out there.
He seems genuinely pissed. Oh, he's that good. God bless Michael Caine.
Jeez. No, it's supposed to taste like that.
Did the plane even take off?
Is it the fake rain?
Yep. I don't think the plane
No,
ever
the
even
wind.
took
The
off.
wind. They would have seen from the wind.
They never took off.
Yep.
The lightning, the fans.
Yep.
What about? Would their crew not have noticed that they were not in the air when they were throwing him out the door?
Oh, this is the final act. Remember when he was telling us the lights, the rain? Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yep,
This is
that's
the
what he
final
needed
act.
for the final trick.
Makes sense now.
Wait.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
We are moving
The
now.
whole thing just changed.
We're gonna move.
Unbelievable.
You're staying here.
You're staying here.
Just one little. It's like us opening your phone.
Dylan's right.
Get over here.
All of you people around the Thames here, everyone around the world,
Sydney, New York.
these fellows here are the ones left in the dark.
I said that we used a berry trap. Classic switches and a few duplicates. That's how we switched the driver of the truck.
Well, we used fans and lights and rain machines.
Watch it, hobo.
Why don't you watch the watch I'm wearing? It's going to be your idea to throw the horsemen out of the plane.
Hey, tit for tat, bro.
How you kidnapped us to steal the very thing that is in your pocket right now.
I was gonna say, aren't we celebrating a little prematurely?
Yeah,
Like,
we
they
still
weren't
got
even there
to
yet.
get away.
Oh, look at that.
This is where the two precision drivers come in.
There they are. There's more inside.
God. Nab them. Nab them.
That guy.
This contains everything. All their contacts, the entire network.
Why on earth would I believe you?
I'm the same man I've always been. Now you're playing the long game.
She can't let him go, but she can give him a head start.
You can't, oh, she shouldn't
Haven't
have
heard
she-
that one before.
She shouldn't have looked down though at the drive.
Stop calling me dad. So many women. I have no idea whose bastard you are.
Come on in.
Welcome.
It's got a nice house for magic shop owners.
And this is where he's going to meet.
Well, there's his dad right there.
Yeah.
Is it Morgan? Yep. I was gonna say I saw a picture of Morgan in there somewhere.
Your father and I were partners. Our act was that of rivals.
Heel and a baby face.
Redemption!
He was the dreamy-eyed idealist. Yes, in public I did go there.
Oh, I knew it.
The only thing we didn't count on was it going so wrong.
I mean, I was kind of right.
So the safe, my father's wristwatch, that was all you.
You were right about the Horsemen. They needed to learn to work together.
Now I know why you look so familiar.
So now what?
Now I'm about out of moves. My suggestion, however, is that you find yourself a successor.
Hi.
By the way, pay no attention to the curtain.
Oh, there is a curtain. Yeah. Go.
Seeing is believing, but is it truth? Depends on your point of view. You will get what's coming to you in ways you can't expect. Because one thing I believe in is an eye for an eye.
Well, that was an eye staircase, but...
Oh, that's it?
Huh. Oh, Brian Tyler did the
Brian
music. All
Tyler.
right.
Ah, good to see you back.
See him.
Well, now.
Now.
Then.
Now. Look at co-producer
David Copperfield.
What?
So say, you remember he did all those live tricks back in the day, like making the Statue of Liberty disappear and all that stuff?
Yeah, that's her. Sanaa Lathan.
Michael Caine. He was... Some of those scenes, I was like, he seemed legitimately irritated.
Hey.
This wasn't even acting.
This was his Jaws revenge. Well, I needed to add on to my summer house, and so I did Jaws the Revenge.
Needed the insurance.
That's a legit story.
So, folks, there it was. Now You See Me Part 2. And, we had some fun watching this one. It was all right. It was enjoyable. I didn't like it nearly as much as the first one. I'll be honest. It's not even close to the first one. We had some laughs or whatever, but... It didn't have the charm that the first one had. And, the first one was such a unique idea. With this one, again, all the acting and special effects and everything aside, that was all fun and great and everything. The card trick scene when they were getting the card and they were in the room with all the guards, that was fun. That was innovative. But it really did lack the charm that the first one had for me. I thought it almost tried to get a little too cute with all the misdirection and all the different angles that they were playing. Like, it almost got to a point where it's like, okay, like we get it, guys. We see what you're doing here with the misdirection, but it almost got to be so much. It kind of took me out of it as a viewer. And I was just kind of getting to the point of, all right, let's just see how it ends, because the tricks aren't really entertaining me and it's not holding my attention, really sucking me in. Yeah, for me, I gotta mark it down a few points right there. A little too corny. Like I said, it just seemed like a mouse chasing its tail. I'm like, where are we going here? So there was so many loose ends that they could tie up, so many different ways that they were going. Sometimes that'll happen with movies. You had a great cast. I mean, if you tell me a movie has Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine in it, and you're telling me I'm not going to thoroughly enjoy it, I'd be very surprised, because those guys hit it out of the park. We had Woody and Jesse Eisenberg and company. Yeah, man, sometimes it just doesn't work, and I'll probably come back with a few ideas after I hear from these gentlemen, but curious to hear your guys' thoughts as well.
I had said in the review for the last one that there's just too many massive plot holes, and I get it. It's magic, misdirection, and all of that sort of stuff. But it's not meant to be a supernatural movie or a Lord of the Rings or whatever. So I get it's magic and misdirection, but it's meant to be something that happens in actuality.
Something plausible.
Something realistic, right? In that being the case, they just ask you to believe far, far too much. And I get there's a lot of really cool magic that can be done, misdirection, illusions, and all sorts of stuff. But something as simple as, we had a mock plane and a mock hangar, and it's like, like the last one, my biggest gripe was, where did you get a 40-foot wide, 30-foot tall mirror, and would you just have thrown a sledgehammer at it and then moved a couple $1 million over all the broken glass. There's so many practical things that they expect the audience just to go like, puff, you know, and like just like little things like why was there a USA FBI van in the, and look, maybe the FBI does have a corporate headquarters in London, but you know, I don't know if it's going to make the cut. But Answer brought up a really good point. We gave him a hard time for how he pronounced it, but Answer brought up a really good point about Interpol and like the FBI. Like, look, I don't have intimate knowledge of, you know, federal agencies, but they're like, we need to fly there, and then they had US FBI vans
just stomping all
and there
over
was
London.
no like collaboration between people there. They were just driving all over London. How did the box get in the middle of the river? Like everybody watching, like, oh, there's just a box in the middle of the river. It's like, you know, I'm gonna move. I mean, it's just, I get like magic, and it's cool how they do. I liked the, you know, and I joked the Mission Impossible style setup where this is how we need to do it, this and this. And then some of the magic tricks are cool, but it's too over the top, and it's too it's just too much, just gimmicky, and it's like, I enjoyed the first one. And look, like I said, I agreed with Mason Quinn. There's some cool parts in this, some things that were clever, the way they shot it, the way they shot the card thing with them throwing in stuff. That was clever. One single mistake there and it all falls apart, you know? And so it's like, wouldn't they have, here's another thing. Wouldn't they have somebody watching security cameras in that room? You have this just incredible piece of tech, right? And how many security guards and how much security, and they weren't recording that. If they had one person looking at a security camera in the room, they would have saw that, like, hey, did that guy just throw that? Does he have it behind his head? So there's, and you know, and it's like, they spend a lot of money on these movies, right?
Yeah.
And they have Morgan Freeman, they have Woody Harrelson. I mean, it's such an incredible cast. And it's like, I want to be in the pitch meeting for this movie where they were like, wouldn't something like that have security cameras? Yeah. Hey, we don't, we're just not going to worry about that. And like I said, and I get it, and I've said this before, I've been hammered in reviews about just watch a movie and accept it for what it is.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you must be great at parties. But
must be great, right?
Well, no, I mean, I see what you're saying though, because like it gets to a point where it's just so much, and it's so much. Oh, we had this planned, we had that planned. Like, really, you hired an entire crew of laborers in London to bring in this hydraulic lift into the middle of the river with the, you know, it's just like there's only four of them.
manpower that would have taken to do that sort of stuff, you know, is just mind numbing. And you know, the fact, like, okay, it was dark and we used strobe lights, and like, are you telling me that when they opened the airplane door, those fans would have blown the same amount of wind, and then the guys throwing people out the door, like, it would have just been so black that they didn't notice they threw them out and landed like 10 feet down? There's so much, it's too much, guys. It's too much. Like, they showed her landing on the ground, and it's like, if you're at the door looking out the fucking door, like, I'm getting, the more I talk about it, the angrier I'm getting. You're looking out the door, and they just threw them and they landed down. Let's say the plane, it's not at altitude.
Time up.
The plane, no, I'm going to talk here because this is that bad. The plane would have been going at least a few hundred miles an hour. And when you throw people out, the plane would have been going, and it would have looked like they just went backwards, right? Like, I'm going to throw something out. We're going 300 miles an hour. It's going to go backwards. Those fans weren't blowing the wind at 300 miles an hour. And as they threw them, and it was just plop in the same fucking path down, and not like, poof. It's, God, I wanted to love it. I did. I thought the first one was fun. And don't get me wrong, it's a fun movie. If you suspend your belief a little bit, it's fun. The plot was fun. As far as the different things they did, the exposing. I love that Daniel Radcliffe was in it.
Yep, that was.
But guys, this movie was. Somebody tell me there's a fucking director's cut here. Somebody tell me there's a director's cut. They're like, nah, it's 3.5 hours. We got to snip this thing down to 2:10, because this was it was a mess. I'm sorry, this was a mess.
Well, I'm gonna take. I'm going to take the movie for what it was worth, because I knew going in we were probably going to get the same shtick. So I'm not going to stick with the sensible logic going into this. Don't get me wrong, there were some spots like I wouldn't Fast Furious where, like, come on, like, right? I was doing that in this film.
That.
Yeah, I was doing that in this film. But I'm taking it for what it was worth. It was still fun. I don't know if it was on I probably need another minute to figure out if it was like as fun as the first one, but it was still fun. I thought Woody doing double time in here, his character was hilarious. I think the dude is just naturally gifted at comedy, and he just crushes it.
He's just gifted at everything.
Lizzy Caplan. Yeah, it was good to kind of see her take Liza's spot. I do feel like some of her comedy was just a little bit forced in some spots, but otherwise still good. Sanaa, I hope I'm saying that right. Good to see her from Love and Basketball in here. We didn't get as much smug Jesse as I was kind of hoping. We got a little tidbits.
Love and Basketball come out?
I'd have to go back and look.
She looks like she hasn't aged.
No,
Still just
not
a
at all.
smoke show.
Not at all. And I honestly legit thought Michael Caine was in that one moment where he was like, whatever you want, or whatever it was. It almost.
Dad.
I know he's professional and keeps it to the script, but that. If you were to tell me that was actually him not giving a shit, I would have believed you. Can't even believe in your review you didn't even talk about Harry Potter himself. It was great to see Daniel Radcliffe in here.
Harry Potter.
I
it
didn't
was
hear that in
shrouded
your
by all
review.
your negativity.
Yeah, I didn't hear you in your review talk about him.
Movie.
But it was great to see him as a villain. I know you mentioned it during the reaction, so hopefully we can get something in the reactions here. Otherwise, when I'm editing and I just need background, I'll probably try to find somewhere he's more heelish. I thought having Michael Caine as his dad was probably pretty perfect. I can't believe I didn't piece it right away.
I'll give you that.
We don't need to talk about the rest of the cast because they all did great as expected with Morgan, Mark, Dave, all of them. With the story, I thought it was actually cool that they flipped it a little bit, like we were talking about during the reaction, where it was. They're behind the ball a little bit now.
Yeah, that part was interesting.
Yeah, versus because that's really the only thing you can do coming in the second one. Because if you do replica of and it looked like this didn't do well in theaters anyway. But if you do that same story again, then it's kind of a little too predictable. I still thought we were having the dad come out somehow, some way. I guess that was just me wanting to believe that, all right, they're going to write that in. The way this film's going anyway, and they keep teasing it, it felt like he was going to have some reveal and be like, hey, sorry, I just couldn't be by you for 30 years.
30 years, I had to leave my son.
When you were an 11-year-old boy. I thought it was going to be some sort of, he was in trouble with the feds, had to disappear. Some story about how, it was difficult, but it was what was best for the family. I thought the dad was going to come back to, yes, I get it. Like, hey, sorry, son, left you for 30 years during the most important years of your life.
Right.
But
it was could have been to drive him to be the best magician ever.
Yeah. So the first half of the film felt different from the second half. I do appreciate the writers trying to get deeper with the emotion in this one compared to the first one with the whole dad and son story. So I do appreciate that. The darker spots in here, I was kind of hoping for more of. Like, I feel like this film probably was should have went more darker in this film. I feel like it was all teed up, and it didn't have to be like gore or, slashing guts and everything like that, because that's not what this film's about. But I feel like it could have put them in more despair than what they were in for more darker tones. Because I feel like we kind of got there when they were at the, through Mark in the that lock safe or whatever it was. I feel like we were kind of getting there a little bit, but that's just me. Maybe it didn't need to be that way. Either way, I took it for what it was worth. Going in knowing that don't come in with logic. Just like Fast and Furious. If you don't have logic, you're going to be good.
What if you guys found the key
You
in the watch?
guys love to watch movies and spend disbelief and so many other things, but this was the final.
Because
it
wasn't good.
Remember, you saw the eye at the end, how
practical
powerful
movie.
they were.
Yes, that's
and
true.
how much they have. So yes, they easily could have got a crew together. Easily could have got all that stuff together. But you want to choose to say, oh, there's a tugboat that took us out in the middle of the river in London. When they said that's where they're going to be. They're going to be in Thames, and that's where they exactly were.
Hold on before I forget. So kind of like in some of those other films that we've seen,
like heist movies,
like heist films, where if they showed it just a little bit more detail of instead of the quick flashing like they did at the end, I wonder if that would have helped a little bit more. That's just my 2 cents.
It can easily be that. Look, was it as good as first? No, but I still think it's still a fun movie to watch and have fun with. But
I'm not saying it's not fun.
Yeah, but you're sitting there nitpicking it and being so negative about it for a solid 5 minutes.
Look at the reviews. I am not the only. This shit at the box office, and all the reviews are 3 out of 10.
$398 million at the
worldwide.
box office.
It lost money in the U.S. Global
That's
doc.
still-
It cost $90 million to make. U.S. and Canada, it made 65. This money had lost money in the U.S.
Because
There's plenty of movies that you gave fives that Shawshank did
all
shit
right.
at the box office.
Continue your point.
No, I'm done. I'm good.
You need to
What's your score? Should I raise this from a 0
personally? It's gonna get. Look, the difference between movies that expect you to suspend
It's a
belief.
movie about magic, and you're trying to look at
But
it.
it's
That's why
supposed to
they're
be a
even going with Harry
practical
Potter
movie.
saying
It's supposed to be
science.
a practical
Dad,
movie.
It's science.
Harry Potter is in the world of magic and wizards. It's not real. This is in the real
no, I was
world.
saying what he was saying in this movie.
Guy, I'm not saying you can't enjoy a movie. I'm saying that I think it was fun. It's just
wrong.
it was just okay. And we can go through the reviews and pull up everybody else who said 2 or 3 out of 10, and you can still be right. I'm just gonna say the majority of people are going to agree with your friend.
No, I think I'll do I can give you one here. I can lead off with my score here. Look, I mean, overall,
Dave's already got his out.
They oh, there you.
What did you put out?
You go ahead
3.5.
Take it away. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Oh,
I didn't mean to get you.
My first
you
one.
didn't even go in order, guy.
Yeah, dude, you guys were doing your thing. I was signaling, like, hey, eyes here, ears
That was
there.
misdirection.
Yeah, misdirection.
Misdirection. Well, but I don't know what you gave it.
Yeah, 3.5.
Oh, okay.
My first one was a
For you,
3.9.
you gave it a 3. Wow,
The
that's
first
generous
one was
for
a 3.9. First one was a 3.9. This is a 3.5. Like I said, I came in knowing that what to kind of expect. So I'm giving it just a little bit of a knockdown. That's all.
All right. Yeah, for me, look, I had all my
Woody crushed it.
misgivings
Woody
about it. The actors were a tremendous cast, and I expected so much more. I just think the movie tried to get too cute. It tried to fool us too much. It took too many turns, and I was just losing interest in it halfway through. I honestly was, guys. So it had its funny moments. The actors delivered their scenes. There was a little bit of guessing at the end. Did Woody do a switch? But it just didn't hold up for me. So this one's a 2. Nowhere near as good as the first one. And like I said, it just didn't have the magic and the charm of the first one.
He said the magic.
The magic and the charm. Well, I like this movie. I thought it's a lot of fun. It's really entertaining. It is very funny. I love listening to you guys. Maybe it's because you got everything you thought predicted wrong. Maybe that's why you didn't like it. I don't know.
Well, Vin Diesel wasn't in it, so.
No, yeah, if Fiera was going to Mars, then he'd have been all for it.
How about that motorcycle scene they had? They really needed that, didn't they?
Well, yeah, they needed to get captured. You knew they had
None
to.
of them knew how to
even
drive
said
motorcycles.
before that
That
they
was the
needed a
point.
plan. And
If Woody Harrelson
didn't
didn't know how to drive
375.
if you don't know
Sorry.
how to operate a clutch or ride a motorcycle, now maybe he did know how to drive.
Look to your left.
Maybe he's playing
Maybe
it
he
off.
knew how to drive.
doesn't know
Maybe he.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Maybe he knew how to drive manual in a car and just instantly
That's right.
had the clutch down on a motorcycle where he was even able to move forward. Like I said, was it fun? Yes.
Well, remember, she just showed him, like, hold this and you'll be all right, but he couldn't do it all the
To go
way.
anywhere in a
Yeah, but to
motorcycle,
tell someone 2 seconds
you have
later.
to be able to operate a clutch. Otherwise,
My brother was walking with you.
A
and you could barely-
motorcycle literally goes nowhere without operating the clutch. If you ride a motorcycle, you know this. Was it fun? I will say it's. Look, I'm conflicted on this score. Despite how angry the answer is over there, I thought it was a fun movie. I love Morgan Freeman. Was it fun? Yes. And they could have made this many changes, or as Diamond Dave said, given us a little bit more detail, something. They expect you to suspend belief so far, which is why I will say in Dave's very, very short time reading reviews, people were absolutely shitting on it 10 times worse than me.
Mr. doesn't listen to the critics, listens to the critics.
I will say 2.5. Ironically, for as angry as I am, I gave it a better score than Mason Quinn.
I was just kind of miffed.
I did think it was fun. I did think it was fun. If I was able to, and I get Answer's point, if I was able to suspend my belief, had they given me this much more with a little bit here and a little bit here, look, the airplane thing was horrible. We just dropped somebody out and they would have fell right in front of us, but never mind that we were going 300
All right, you
miles
already
an
gave
hour.
5 minutes of that.
Was it fun? Yes. They shit
There,
the
that's
bed.
all we're keeping of your thing. It was fun.
Dude,
yes,
you know,
2.5.
you do this all the time. You take it personally when somebody doesn't like a movie. It was a shit movie. It was a shit movie.
I thought it was fun and it has entertainment value, and you have to suspend it.
All right, take us home, Answer.
For Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm of course the Answer. Good night, pals.